What's up and welcome in everyone to What's Up TV tonight, where we have the watch along of the Warriors versus the Dolphins NRL round 22. And it's great to have you guys coming through the doors this evening on a Friday night. Beautiful weather looks like in Auckland, New Zealand. It's been a pretty sunny day so far, so the conditions should be great for a good night of footy. I've just got the boys warming up. We're about 18 minutes away from kickoff. But welcome in everyone that's in the chat. Daniel Berry, Nenad, who has tipped the Dragons. Tipped against. So he's tipped the Dolphins. Welcome in, Nenad, man. I hope your Dragons are doing all right for you. Yo, is KFC free Zinger Winger on tonight? Could be, NP. Welcome in. And Mr. Bob Darbalina. What's up? Zach Brov, Waz win tonight, lads. Let's hope so. A lot of changes. Exactly. Great word there. A lot of changes. Warriors, don't worry, Warrior. You're doing one of those seashells by the seashore there, Jay. You're trying to do a bit of a tongue twister. What's up, your channel member, Rodney? Welcome in. Up the Eddie, of course. Welcome in, Antons, Kilda Fams. Hope my tea's cooked before kickoff. Let's get that. Whoever's on the cooking on the Kai for Tans, get it in quickly, please. She needs to watch that footy with some beautiful Kai. But yes, people, as you can see here, I've got the starting 17. Let's just quickly go through it. Tuo Piki. Now, Ash actually called a lot of these changes earlier in the week, and we got them. We didn't get them at the 24-hour, but we've got them in the hour cutoff. So we got Tuo Piki at fullback. Well, something that we've been talking about here at Wise Up TV. Nickel Klogstad into the centers. So Webby said, I need that change. I can no longer have Capewell there. I need that adjustment with a Nickel Klogstad. Let's see how that goes, that combo with a Dallin. A lot of talk's been in the space around Dallin, and SJ's come out and backed him and said it's a systems thing. So let's have a look tonight what it looks like with a CNK going up against a Farnsworth on that side and an Avarillo. Going to be a tough night, but hopefully those boys get through there. You got Martin and Boyd in your halves, the New South Wales Cup halves, who were explosive early in the season. Will they get a good run of form? Will they look a little bit sharper? How will they look attack-wise compared to a CHT and a Tanner Boyd? So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Ford, Healy, and Newkill there are your front row. It doesn't excite me with much promise. It doesn't feel super strong, but not to say that the Dolphins 4-pack is an absolute monster, but it might nullify both of each other. But that is an area for concern. But it is nice to have Halasima Catewell back out there. So Catewell back on the edge. We'll see how he goes in that space. And Clark remaining in the 13. But an interesting bench here. We got Lussick and Laban. So Lussick will probably play that hooker role to relieve Healy. He can also play a bit of prop as well. So I imagine he will get some minutes with a Laban who will probably fill in for a a back row option of Capewell or Newcourt, or he might play through the middle if Capewell goes for 80. Stour Smith, he'll be your technical one, rotation guy for through the middle. And Yeremia Toyava, he's finally made it. The forever 18th man, has finally made it into the starting 17. And it's exciting to have him in this. So welcome in, everyone. There is your starting 17. If you haven't had a look yet, but check it out. Well, and Welly Wood, how good, Welly Wood. Welcome in, Causa. And Richie Hamiora, Fata, welcome in, my friend. Unlucky Dimitri, yeah, very, very sad. I'm not sure what the details are on that injury, but happened during training. Let's hope he recovers. If anyone actually in the chat can just chuck me a quick line at what type of injury it is. But we have got, the team is starting to slowly fall apart there. So a lot to look at tonight, but exciting as well. You don't know what these combinations are like. We don't truly know what Nickel Klogstad is like. We don't truly know what a Martin and Boyd will look like in the first grade. Then you got Laban and you got Edemir Toyava. Will he have an explosive moment tonight? We don't know. That's the exciting thing about this specific game. Is it a throwaway game? Not so much to say. Every game is important. We are in fourth with a 3-point buffer, but we need to be working on that for sure. But it seems as though this game we come in with a bit of ease off the shoulders, that the favorites are the Dolphins. and maybe we can pull something out of the hat with this young team. Sandor Clegane, he thinks opposite at the moment, and I can understand and respect everyone's that opinion there as well. MP, just want to say, really enjoyed the vlog you put out. It looks like Ash had an awesome time. Thank you, MP. Yeah, we absolutely had a wonderful time. Excuse me, I'm not a great vlogger. I'm working on it, but I try to put as much just general footage, and I think we captured what it was like. Ash, we took him around, tried some pies, took him to Rainbow's Inn. We had a really, really good time, and the meet and greet, I keep mentioning that, was absolutely awesome. So, MP, it was a great time, and we're looking forward to next year as well. So, exciting times ahead. John Parkin, this game is so pivotal for our confidence and mindset for the rest of the season. I believe this is everything. Wow, I've just gone and said, John, that this is kind of a throwaway. Anything can happen, but if this is what you're saying it is, wow, there's a lot of pressure on a pretty fresh team to get the job done. But if they do, they come away as heroes almost, based on a mix and match squad, mostly cup players. So, look, actually, let's just quickly count how many cup players technically. Tuopicky 1. I would say Martin 2, Boyd 3, because they were technically in cup originally. Healy 4. Lussick 5. Laban kind of 6, 7. Style Smith 7, 8. So 8 out of your 17, almost half of that team has played cup this year. That tells you a lot, isn't it? We are really pushing for that depth. Wires 20 plus. Hayden S. Welcome in, channel member Hayden S, man. That would be lovely to see, just an open, expansive way. But you have to say there's points in that Dolphins team. I totally agree, Seno. And excuse me if I was painting you that way, but yeah, I know what you mean. Absolutely. Kavika Jajuram. Is today when I fall off the bandwagon? I'm worried. Never fall off the bandwagon, brother. If you're on, stay on. Stay on till the ride ends, and it never ends. That's the thing. So welcome in, everyone. Look, we're about 10 degrees Celsius. It's a clear night. It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Yo, if you know what I'm talking about. Looks like a little bit of wind, but it looks like a really, really good conditions. The actual pitch looks in perfect condition, so it should be a good night of Friday night footy. And I did see on social media that it was a sellout. So forgive me if I'm wrong, but they've been preaching sellout. Maybe they're just still waiting for people to come through the gates. But yes, Tahi, my man, moderator and channel member, thank you as always. Hit that like, people. Yeah, while you're in here, please hit that like. We love to have more in here. 11 to go. Get the treats. Yeah, guys, we're just hitting on 11 minutes to go. Not far away. Boys still warming up. Got images here of Tamaida antenna. How will that go? A lot to talk about. Let's get to regulators. Yes, sir. Mania Photo. That's it. Let's get into some talking points, people. Too many changes. Is it too many changes? Who knows? It probably is. Consistency at this time of year. You want your regular first graders in there. But it is what it is. It provides a speculative game where you can't truly predict what's going to happen. But in saying that, you'd love for your consistent 13 in there. But that isn't to be the case. JFH and CHT out at this stage. We're reshuffling a 2-0 picky in there, which I'm excited for. And we're reshuffling a CNK. So there's a lot to be excited about. But you would probably say just too many changes. And it's forced changes, as I can see Rodney just mentioning there. Yedemia debut, guys. What a wonderful opportunity for this young man. A kid that's been on that 18th man spot or 19th man for such a long time. It's exciting to see this opportunity. Where does he play? He looks to me like he will play in the back row. He'll play some role there. He probably will cover in the back line, as Lussick isn't a traditional backline cover. So look to see where he goes. Lussick will be that traditional probably hooker cover for Healy. Just watching Healy actually getting some passes out of dummy half. Looking very, very sharp. He's probably the most exciting prospect for me tonight to see how he goes. I can't wait to see that Healy impact. Massive impact. The forward battle. Yeah, I need to see this. And It's whoever can get the best platform. We know the Dolphins, if they get that platform and quick play the balls, they've got killers out there. They got Katoa working with Nikorima, who's got speed. They can work with Farnworth. They got Isako on the wing. They got Avarillo. He's an out and out pace man. The Dolphins look very, very dangerous. So we have to be very clinical and try and control that middle. If you saw last week, the Titans absolutely obliterated that middle last week. So we need to contain. We need to be solid. So let's hope that Healy, Ford, and Newcourt to start off at least can lock in. But we need some consistency there. Containing the Dolphins, as I've just mentioned, it's going to be a very, very difficult task. Katoa, if he gets the time and space, he will kill. He can play out the line, deep in the line. He has a variety of shapes. Drop guys underneath, play short, play long, play out the back, go for himself. He is a dual triple threat type halfback. Then you got Hammer out the back. You got speed. In the forwards is where I think we can get them, but we need to be able to control the game. We will need Tanner's kicking game to control this. So it's a massive, massive game. As Sandor says, we've got to ride the roller coaster till the end. At least Liquor got his overall updated to something respectable in Rugby League 26. Yo, let's get Liquor up to that right level. Let's get all of our guys up to that right level. I'm not a big gamer, but respect to Ash and the likes who really game it. And that's cool to hear, getting our man to a respectable level. It is forced changes, as you said. And it's the best we can do. And let's just get behind it. Let's just see what it looks like. Let's just get excited about it as well. And it's an Anglerfish. Yes, sir. Go, boys. Go, the Mighty Warriors. Evening, folks. Dom, let's go. Welcome in, Dom, man. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for popping through. Appreciate it, my man. Yeah, that's a great point, Tahi, that we see Catewell in the edges where he should be. And now with CNK, let's hope we get a bit more defensive consistency across the board. Jay saying, got no choices for change. I reminded should Rick Healy. Sorry, excuse me. Got no choice for change. I reminded should Rick Healy wants nothing but the best performance. To do as you do, containment, chop their fins off. Go, boys. Yes, Jay. All good, my friend. Oh my God, I tried to decipher what I could, but yes. No, man, we were about 5 to 10 minutes away here, guys. Welcome in 34 of you guys. Can you hit that like while you're there? Just appreciate to get our bumper, our like up, get our algorithm going, get other people in here as well. So appreciate if you hit that like. And if you are new, subscribe to Wise Up TV. We're about, I think, 100, nearly 110 away from 3K, which is massive in our world. So we appreciate anyone new that might be interested in this content to give us a subscribe as well. I must say earlier, Richie Barnett was running down the teams and his pronunciations of the names was atrocious. Oh, wow. Yeah, there are some media people that aren't getting the names correct, and we need to call them out, and they need to improve. That's your job. If you're going to stand there in front of a TV screen, myself included, Yeremia Toyava, Dimitri Vaimaunga, Bantia Foa, I'm trying to do all the Samoan, the Tongans names as best I can. The Māori, I know a bit more, but I try my best to do that if I can. Ricky, Gina, hey brother, long-time listener. Thank you, my friend. First time watch along. Hang out with me, man. Ricky, hang on as long as you can. I'll try to do the best I can, play-by-play commentary. I'm not the best at it, but we appreciate you coming in, bro, and hanging out with us as long as you can. Can't rule out CT. hey. It might be too many. And feel for these players from the old school. They got a little bit of that CTE, possibly. If they can say Tommy Turbo's last name, then our four isn't not that hard. Tayona, Tiare. See, Tayona or Tayona. See, I need to practice my pronunciation. Tayona Tiare. See, I even need to work on mine. But yeah, if you're right, Travojevic, if they can do that, then our four is pretty simple, my man. Yabenga. Karakia time. Thank you, Hosea. Please help our boys today. It is, bro. Hope you're doing well there, brother. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Channel member and moderator, Hosea. To be honest, Grande Cognac British Bulldogs. NZ, welcome in. Nikodima to katoa to Farmworth to aim straight towards our right edge. Come on, DWZ, you got to front up tonight. They're coming for you up the wires. We've talked about a Grande. Yes, it is a little bit of DWZ, but we want to make sure that that whole edge is solid tonight. DWZ is on the end of it. I said the analogy last week. You know, if you're doing a relay race and you're the fourth guy waiting for the baton, if the rest of your team's slow, I'm caught in no man's land. I can't run the race. So we need everyone to do their part. But appreciate that cognac. British Bulldogs and the Heart Foundation. Yeah. Taiona Tiare. Tēnā koe. Thank you. All good, my man. I appreciate it. I got an arm in there for my man. Let's get that there. Pretty sure the Ottoman companies got told off not so many calls of the Hammer and Marky Mark. Oh, so they're trying to get them. No nicknames even. Yeah, fair call. Fair call. Yes, Dom, play with that spirit. I'm looking for it. You know, that reminds me of a Dolphins game last year and a match ground last year where we just guys weren't expected to do it. I remember a Paulie Roach having a standout game, a few others that said, hey, I want to get noticed. I want my opportunity. Yeremia Toyava, this is his turn. You say, hey, I got my chance now on the big screen. Can I do something? So we're not far away, people, but there you are for your starting lineup, just so you guys know. A few changes in there. Tuopiki is at the back. That should be exciting too. As the crowd is getting fuller, you can start to see it looking a bit more sold out. And we're building into this. But yeah, we've got a lot to work with, man. A lot to work on. But let's see what can happen. You never know with a mix and match team. Tuopiki at the back can always be exciting. So we're going to get into this very, very shortly. New Kore. Yeah, that middle rotation forward in New Kore need to have a good, solid start. So massive day here. And Catewell as well. And captain, he's got the hoi. Hoia te waka. He waka e ke no, as they say. It's only going one way, and hopefully that's up. May's saying we're gone. Wow. No better time for bulletin board material. It's proven wrong. Absolutely, Jay. Yeah, the crowd picked up Inspector. Hope you're doing well, my friend. What's up? Let's get it, people. Nehemiah, welcome in, my friend. Thank you for popping in. Good evening. What's up, family? Appreciate everyone. Hoping Chansey does do a good job. He should do a good job. He's a professional Chans, but yes, I wouldn't be surprised if they do target that edge early and throughout the game. Tai Kafusi is on his way out, people. We'll just get this scoreboard up soon. And here we are. Dolphins are on their way out, people. Nikorima is back for the Dolphins. Watching out for his speed. Looking for the dub, absolutely. This Mo, if we win, does Tane maintain the jersey? I think that's all dependent on Tane, isn't it? So let's just wait and see what happens there. Oh, Klein's on the. This is what I forgot, people. This is what I forgot. Always check who the referee is. Klein is on the referee. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now just adding in that little thing. Thank you, Cumbrian. Hey, you got the Sunderland badge there. Congratulations, Sunderland back in the Premier League. Should be exciting. I saw they got quite a few signings, but yeah, thanks, man. Big Kiwis fan here as well. Ford takes the first hit up, guys, just over the 10-meter line. 4 people in the tackle. They're driving right back behind the 10. Healy gets in that dummy half. Clark comes back, one in behind the ruck, squeezes up to the 20. Healy goes left side to Marata, who takes a carry just over to the 25. It's coming up to third tackle now. They go back to the wards, right to the middle. Ford takes a second hit up here, getting manhandled by Katoa. Wow. Hard to find his feet. Ford complains with no calls there. Tane takes a short hit up. Really poor set. Not enough yardage, I'd say. Now they've got to go right side. They're going to go right here. On the 30-meter line, Tanner Boyd with a little bit of inside kick pressure kicks it to the 20. It falls on the 24. Beangai, I believe. And he takes it on the 30. Dummy half carried by Nikorima. They are looking sharp out of the ruck. Quick play the ball here. Barnworth as well out of the dummy half. Our A's and B defense isn't doing too well right now. We're getting pushed around. Kalfusi takes another hit up. Fourth tackle through the middle. They're over the 30. Oh, just short of the 30. You bang on, Roddy. No much Smeeters in that set. They come back through the middle, tighten up there. Bit of loose tackles. One-on-one tackle there by Jackson Ford and Halasima takes it. They go left to Nikore, to Katoa. Little kick behind. Dell cleans it up. He does well to tidy that up. He's taken down on the 10. Little short grubber, not in the end goal, but just into around the 10-meter mark. Kane gets tackled hard at the A defender's position. Pompey comes in for the carry. No, they go too wide to Catewell, who squares it up. But physicality-wise, the Dolphins are looking much sharper at the moment. We need a big carry here from Roger, who goes and it just gets us at the 24th tackle. So we're going to be kicking by the 30-meter line from the looks of it. Clark takes his fourth tackle hit up, who gets us to the 30. Looking for a quick play of the ball here. It doesn't come. Tanner again kicking from the 30. So a big win there for the Dolphins. It falls on the 20 again with Feangai. Will take it to the middle. With Hilika Alasima. Almost identical set. Not much yardage in it, people, which is a little bit concerning early on. But we'll wait and see. Isako takes it and gets dragged back to the 25. Or 35, sorry. Avarillo gets taken to the 40 and does get taken high by Aaron Clark. Cumbrian, yeah, I do remember I don't necessarily remember, but I know that Dynasty released them. Dynasty Sports, who done this jersey. This is the O2 kind of jersey. If you jump onto Dynasty, they have a 1994, which is the Papua New Guinea tour one. Check that out as well. But as we go here, penalty. They take a tap on the 40. They bring it towards the middle with Molo, who I think is at 100 or 150 games, maybe 200. He takes it to the middle. Katoa goes again at first receiver, deep in the line, puts Lemuelu on the short ball. Tanner takes him there. 6 again, a bit too much squeezing in the tackle. We aren't quite controlling the middles at the moment. Poking their nose through. We're a bit struggling right here. New there. Second tackle again. Oh, they squeeze it back left. Got to be tight here. Pompey. My apologies. Pompey is with Dallin there, which is hopefully be a bit more of a security blanket there. They go back towards the middle. Molo takes it. They are on the 10, just short of the 10. Third tackle. They go to the left side again. Nikorima this time. And it's a try down that right edge again. And it's try to the Dolphins, people. It is 4-0. 5 again. Tanner Boyd sitting on his leads a lot. Marata not a lot of communication happening there. And Farnworth goes over. They're pretty much too simple. and it's not looking good. Early start here, 4-0 to the Dolphins. The yardage, we're not containing the middle. The Dolphins are getting good ball. Katoa is actually getting at the line with early ball variety options. This time, Nikorima and Dallin can't make the one-on-one there. Again, don't blame Dell for all those decisions. When it breaks down like that through the middle, that's where you can't blame Dell, guys. People, this is just where it's the you just can't blame that. Inside defense pattern poor, absolutely. Wow, and a curler from Isako. That takes it to 6-0, people. And it is 6-0 as we speak. Dolphins looking strong from the start here. Get out the line there. Marata just sitting duck, not really moving his feet a lot there. Him and Tanner having those troubles again. And the Dolphins have gotten off to an early start. Yes, Dom, that is right. An early score doesn't mean a win, but it is a good start for the Dolphins. But we need to settle in and get some dominance going. The yardage through the middle is killing us at the moment. Let's hope we can tighten things up. So Capewell is playing left side edge. And another penalty here. Marata is penalized. Let's have a quick look at this replay. Sorry, guys, I just missed that. Marata looks like he's pushed someone off the ball. Got 2 penalties in. It's not looking good for Marata and that middle rotation. Webby may have to go to the bench around the 20-minute mark. We don't want the score to blow out, but we need some more consistency from these boys here. Averillo gets taken tough by Tamari. Good tackle there. The line speed is a little bit slow from our boys. Just not quite enough. We get the boys down. Kaufusi takes it. They take it again. They're running with a lot of lead runners nice and early. Tanner Boyd gets caught out again. Tanner Boyd is sticking on that lead and getting a lot of joy out of their targeting that space on the field. Kicking behind. Tane gets there. And he gets taken in goal. Amazing kicking game there by Katoa. Speed, quick to play the ball on the run. Farnworth breaks through. Nice tackle there from Ford to break it down. They move right quickly, play shape out the back, and it's the kick in behind. Good spacing. Tane does well to save it, and the Dolphins are really up for this. Looks like they're going to go short here, I think. They do. Great tap back by C&K there. Fantastic. Healy takes it just to the 10. We need something here. We're getting driven back. Wow. Whoa. We need some better carries from our middle. The line speed and defense is very good from the Dolphins, similar to the Titans last week, which tells you we're not making enough, and we get the penalty. Still chilling. You are bang on. It is causing a lot of havocs right now. That left edge, Tanner is sitting on his lead a long time. And Pompey is trying to hold, but he's a little bit too late and causing that late reaction. So that right edge is struggling right now. Take the penalty to the 45. We go back to the middle. The Jackson Ford who takes it to the middle there. Just short of the 50, right in the middle of the park. First tackle. Jackson Ford a little bit too slow for mine to get off the ground there. We need quicker play of the balls. Nice carry here from Aaron Clark. Just takes it short of the 40. Bit of running. There's a good run there. Marata, they get a good time run off the ruck. Starting to pick out spots on the defense that can get a bit of play of the ball there. They go out the back here. Martin, no space to go. Drops it back inside. Fourth tackle just short of the 20. Left-hand post. Go back to the middle. They drop underneath. Dallin is in. And your man Dallin has scored, people, in the corner. That is a great, great rugby league try right there. I'm going to break that one down for you once I see the replay. That right edge is clicking, and congrats, Dal, man. Hard work. The timing of the run was fantastic. You see the shape here. Tanner Boyne goes deep into the line. Nikorima bites on Lecker, which is a great, great line. And Dal swings that slingshot play and scores in the corner. Lecker, yeah, we worked Nikorima there. Good hands by Pompey. And it's a good finish by Dallin. That's the bounce back we need. And that, people, is why we have him there, because of that finishing, that quality. But he only gets it if it's good ball. Great work from Pompey. Great work from Tanner. That's what we needed. So congrats to our boy DWZ for that try. That's a good-looking edge with Pompey there distributing there. The key there was actually Tanner and Lecker. If you see, they get that pure bite on Lecker on Nikorima. That causes the reaction. Looking at it going here, deeper in the line. Nikorima shows early. He sits. And good recovery there. And great, great try. Yeah, the impact of Tuopiki as well. Absolutely important there. Tanner got a difficult kick here from the sideline, but we need every point. But great work from him. Great work from Tane. Good injection attack-wise. We're going to go point for point. We're not so much defensively strong, you can tell. But we need to go point for point. Wow. And he nails that one. 6-all, people. Difficult from the sideline. But he absolutely nails it. So it is 6-all. 11 minutes gone, and we're looking pretty good right now. Tane, nice release of the pass. Pompey as well releases the pass. Dallin had a ton of work to do there to get over the line, and he is absolutely pumped. But that is the finishing quality of a Dallin Watene-Zelezniak. Yes, when he is gets called out for defensive issues at times, but when he gets good ball, he can finish, and that's what you pay your money for. The kickoff has just gone. Tane takes it to forward. We need a bit quicker play the balls by forward. He's getting dragged around a lot here. Very slow play the balls. He's bouncing up and down. Healy, nice pass out to Newcourt. We're finding a few spots on the field to hit. Newcourt has had 2 good carries just recently. Takes it just short of the 30. The speed of the ruck is picking up now. Aaron Clark takes us over the 40 and an offload. And Healy is there. Great picks up. Takes us an extra 10 meters to the 50. We're on third tackle still. We've got a bit of work here. We can get set up a really good kick here for Tanner Boyd. Capewell takes a hit up to the 40. Tane takes another carry in behind the ruck. Gets us to the 30. Nice kicking option here for Tanner Boyd. Gets a bit of quick pressure. Takes it well. Dallin is contesting. Knock on Dolphins, people. It was a contested shot, which is what we want. Max Feagai goes up, and Lecker, as traditional Lecker, he looks for the ball, goes up, and he makes contact. Feagai with the initial knock on. And that is correct. Great call from the referee. Lecker, well done to contest. We have an attacking set in the middle of the park. Scrum base. Do we go wide early? Do we shift to the right maybe? Let's wait and see. Maybe they go to RTS first, do some footwork through the middle. Let's have a see. Tane's trying to swing left. They're looking for something here. Tane and Tamaiti are talking something up. They go right side this time. And great tackle, Farnworth. Gets dragged back. Dallin takes a hit up just short of the goal line there. They're right on the right-hand side there. They've got to swing the ball left. They come to the middle. Marata gets jammed early, does well to hold the ball. His defender was right on him, so he had to catch it. right in the middle of the post. Which side they go? They go right side. Pompey goes short, actually, gets close to the line. 2 tackles left here. What can the boys do? Need something creative here from. Going to go right to Tamaida, gets in the deep. Good grubber here by Tamaida. And Isako drags it out. So you get that repeat set. Good stuff to build that repeat action. Nice little grubber in behind. Good patience to see there. Nice little nudge. Well weighted, and it slides along the ground, bobbles up, and Isako knocks it out. CNK in that right side RTS looking good so far. Will they go short? We'll have a little wait and see. They go short. Can we defuse this? Oh, that is really, really poor. And that nullifies the repeat 6 again. So that's where when you get a good drop goal, drop out. A bit of a waste there, but it is what it is. Kalfusi takes it to the 20. Molo, good tackle from Jackson Ford, squeezing him up, but they are getting a bit of pace out of this. Oh, goes for the 40-20 from Katoa. Dowell's got a chase. Can he get there? He does. The ball slides and sits inside. He takes it up to about the 20. Good speed and run out from Dowell. Can he sit down? He does. JMK gets the tackle there. RTS squares it up to the middle. He gets on his front a little bit there. Got to quick play the ball here. Good cutout passes from Healy there. Quick play the ball. Healy is starting to work that middle of the park. He's getting runners around him. So he's getting the yardage. You can see Healy's influence. He's going left side this time. He goes himself, Healy. He's looking really good, this kid. And CNK goes for a little kick there. Not a bad kick. And does well there. They get a bit of short side action and pin them down that left side. Isako has to drag it out. Can we stick it in here? We get them on the 10. Second tackle. Good little set there. Healy really showing his impact out of the ruck, the speed of ruck play. You can see he's getting people onto the ball. He's running out of dummy half. Very, very good. Farnworth with a nice carry through the middle takes him to the 30. And a cheeky offload, and it's a knock on. That's a knock on for mine. They say play on. Got to move on, guys. Don't worry about it. We play on. Donahue gets tackled in the middle of the park. It is just short of the 40. Katoa gets kick pressure. Good kick pressure by Catewell. Roger takes it on the 20. Gets a bit of a wind up. Works it back towards Kalfusi. Steps Kalfusi. he's on bended knee proposing for his hand in marriage. Dallin squeezing it. He's having some good carries to start this game off. Law, we are scrapping. We absolutely are. Pompey comes in for a carry. It's a good little mix of carries and running game from everyone. Healy, you can tell, is getting everyone on the board. Tain gets a little carry in here. Takes it short of the 50. Good defense. Tain has been nullified to an extent, in his yardage, but he'll get his moments. They're going to go for a left side option here. Tamaide takes a kick. Great tackle, CNK. Takes it on the 20. On the 10, sorry. Man, CNK bringing that energy from the fullback position in his defensive work. Fangai takes a kick. We got them pinned in the 10. This is a good defensive set. We just need to stay strong. CNK a little bit groggy. Oh, I need to tidy up here. Lecker misses, and Farnworth is away. Line break here. Oh, and he's got him. Oh, he's pulled a hammy. He's pulled a hammy. Oh, this might be good signs for us. He has pulled a hammy mid-run. Oh, that might come. It looks like it might have come right off the bone. Oh, wow. That is a benefit for us, people. Let's just have a monetization of this. Referee, whoever the long. Tane does that cat and mouse again. He plays it really well. And oh, and he pulls the hamstring mid-run, and Tane we got lucky because Farmworth was in there. Oh, he just pulled the hand and I think he's out for the game. Oh, that is a massive blow, and you can see it on that stride there. Oh, and just pulls it. Now that is sad. I don't, but we need we need him off the field. Oh, poor guy. Let's monitor that. How I think he's gone for the game. That is a massive loss for the Dolphins. Yeah, that was a certain try, but actually good on Tane for he actually let him run it out. Yeah, Cumbrian, man. Yeah, hopefully he's all right for the Ashes. He might come back just in time, but that's not a good sign, especially for the Dolphins trying to make the playoffs. But we share our love here, Wise Up TV. We're not spiteful. We don't hate on players, in any specific form, unless they're Storm players. But no, we wish he'd be the best recovery. But that does benefit us. He is absolutely destroying us on the edge. That probably pulls Avarillo over, and then All Blacks Tafa is on, I believe. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that edge. Maybe All Blacks goes into the center role there. Yeah, it is. It is Sandor. Oh, yeah, Challenger, good call, Tane. No, no, no. He changed his call, Klein. And it's knocked back. Great challenge, Tane. Does Dell touch it? No. Oh, Dallin. Dallin. You can't see from that angle what area he plays the whistle, man. Oh, wow. Okay, that worked in our favor. Yeah, good challenge by Tane. Good challenge. Dallin just those little details. He just kind of. This is a good little battle here. Having Farmworth off the field does neutralize it a little bit, so that does favor us. We need to make this happen. Lecker takes a hit up there. Pompey just over the 18, 20 meter. I'm at 18:35, 36, 37 for anyone that knows. That's where I'm at in the game. You guys are probably a little bit ahead of me. That's all good. Jackson Ford again. They've done all right to kind of neutralize things, but Jackson Ford is a bit slow out of the ruck, isn't he? Catewell takes a hit. Oh, he gets the offload there. Healy's so good out of the dummy half. He's presenting himself. There's a sniper in the building. Is that what they said? Oh, Aaron Clark has been massive so far. Fifth tackle here. What option do we go? We got to go right, it looks like. Nice height on the kick there by Boyd. Gets to the 10. Kick chase. Great drive by Morata. He's picked up a little bit, Morata. Good defensive efforts on that right side at the moment. They shift early here. They try to catch the Warriors there, but the boys squeeze it nice and well. Tamati gets in there with Catewell, who does a good job there. They go to Mighty again. They squeeze it. The All Blacks tougher on that side. Good driving tackle. Tamati's been really solid in his contact. They go for, oh, he's going for the torpedo. Good run by Dallin. Sorry, guys. Yes, takes it over to the 30. Can we get runners? Tane gets into the action. Takes it to the 50. Good little carry. Nice timed run by Tane. Gets involved there. Roger comes in for a carry. They are shifting the Dolphins around the park and getting a lot of good reward for it. Catewell's done so well. He gets offload, mate. We are moving here. Healy presenting himself as a runner. Good little movement. The park, the boys are moving the team around the park here. And we get a 6-a-game call. 6. Wow. Was not expecting that, but we've done well. We're in the middle of the park, 20 meters, attacking on their goal line. Play short to Ford. Nice, tough carry. Ford has done well at the 10-meter line. Right tram lines. 6 again. Healy's going himself. Just need to be patient here. They're setting up shape both sides. Be patient. And Liquor, and it's wasted again. Liquor has made a massive drop just like last week. That is a wasted opportunity, guys. That is going to hurt us if we don't be careful. Got to defend hard here. We're doing really well. No penalties. Dolphins coming with a bit of energy. Isako. That was a really good open type of attacking set, but we wasted it there. Liquor just really poor. Oh, who shot out of dummy half there? Great work, Catewell. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Roger goes on the outside. No way. Oh, this game is high energy right now. Stay in, Roger. Stay in, my man. He does. Oh, my goodness. They were very online. Tane plays cat and mouse, and Catewell gets the intercept. Then it gets Roger down the sidelines. We are playing expansive footy. Oh, and it's a penalty. Molo. Oh, Bolo. Bolo. And this game is picked up, guys. It's picked up energy-wise. This is a really, really good game right now. Some line breaks there. There was a really big mishap. JMK got out of the dummy half. I think it might have been Tane who shot the mark. I'm trying to think. Oh, it's Clark. Oh, and Healy just gets napping, just tired. He looks a bit gassed. That's probably why we're holding Lussick. And JMK mucks it up. Catewell, mate. He is in the right spot at the right time. Never mind, the sniper is on our side. Bro, we need to use this. And good ball here. Need to use our options well. The balance of Healy and is really, really good at the moment, the energy-wise. I think we need to set a line again on Nikorima. He is showing hard. When they go to that right side, maybe go deeper on your shape. Clark, man, he's been really good through the middle, but we need a bit more tighter shape. Maybe go right again to Nikorima, squeeze him defensively. Martin gets taken down, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, and it's bad. Morata drops the ball. The pass from Tanner Boyd is horrible. He's stuffed up two sets right now, Tanner, with some poor passing. And it's neutralized that energy again. We got to defend. We got to hold out here. Just got to be very, very careful. The yardage is there for the Dolphins. Missing some massive opportunities. It's still 6-all, 23 minutes gone, people, but it's a massive, massive missed opportunity again. They go right again. See, they just get over the 40. So they got some yardage, the Dolphins. It's still fourth tackle. So the yardage is there outside the ruck. We need to tighten up a bit. Boy's getting a little bit tired. Maybe an interchange soon. Pompey needs to get. Oh, Pompey is struggling. He does well, though. Oh, Pompey gets whacked on the hit. He just needs to get up again. Gets whacked in the eye. This is a big challenge for Tane. Knock on. And it is 6 again. The fullback positioning. We just have been a bit poor at the back. And Ray Stone comes on here. They got some energy through the middle. Looks like the Dolphins are going to build here. Watch out for Katoa and Nikorima. First tackle. They drop someone back underneath. And it's a 6 again. We are struggling right now. That's a bit slow out of the mark. We just need to be careful here. Can we hang in there? The defense has dropped off since the early rounds, isn't it? We are just not as tight as we used to be. And Marshall King, guys, is over. Yeah, the defense has dropped off a lot, people, since the early rounds. And you can start to tell that. 25 minutes in, and they get attacked through the middle, and they score. Just some simple plays there. Jackson Ford is looking tired, man, and we are not cleaning up. Marata's slow to get in and tidy up. Webby needs to pull the pin on some substitutions. Marata and the forward rotation has stayed out a little bit too long, in my opinion. But yeah, we are just a bit tired right now. I think I'm expecting a change maybe pretty soon, maybe a Tanner Smith. But we need to clean up. Yeah, Tarns, a few handling errors. 10-6 at the moment. Looks like it'll be a pretty simple kick for Isako. Is it double movement? Kavita, you probably don't bring that up, man. Don't bring that up. It's still fresh in the mind. Yeah, Dom, you're absolutely right. Marata was slow to squeeze in and that tidy up that space. Him and Ford. Look, they've done well to this point, but they need to hop off the field right now. Sorry, let me change my scoreboard. It is 12-6. 27 minutes gone, people. Yeah. Yeah, silly errors, MP. We're not using the ball very well. Sam, yeah, you're probably right. I'm not too sure on the details. Egan's was short of the line. It looks like Marshall King was over the line. Francis Smaller, guys, takes it to the 20. Tanner Smith is on as predicted. Jackson Ford staying on. Marata looks like he might have hopped off there. Ulrich Staffer takes a hit up there. It's to the 30. Raystone is on. They're definitely picking up a bit more, the Dolphins. Knock on. Man, Dallin is like he's probably one of the most unluckiest guys. Like, he's just bad luck. Oh, yeah, he knocks it on, but he taps it back. Dallin should have just picked that up. I know he wanted to. Man, that is just poor. Your Ford's just been a bit too long on for me, Shush. I believe you. I'm same with you. and he's gonna crush it. He's getting too many penalties. Oh, that might have been Healy. Oh yeah, it's a pure crusher there. They kick for touch, people on their 30, so they are attacking our goal line. Need some heavy defense here. They bring it towards the middle of the park to Mark Nichols. So we're under pressure again. Can the defense hold out? It hasn't of late. It's not that same resilience as what it was in the early rounds. Let's just see if we can. Oh, they go deep in the line. Dal does well to kind of clean up. Can he just stay on his man? Forward, stay in your line, buddy. Stay in your line. Oh, that is poor. Great work by Pompey. Man, that was poor. Just got to stay disciplined, everyone. Tennis Dale Smith, they go left side. Man, Lecker comes out of the line. He's got to be careful there. They're getting a little bit sharper. They got the ball movement. And they're over the Dolphins. Left side defense this time is got destroyed. So it is people. Just Averillo beat 3 or 4 people. I don't know how he got that far, but the defensive efforts are poor today. Yeah, they're just all over the shop, especially on their left side defense. I think C&K with Capewell, their edge is looking very, very dodgy at the moment. So it is currently 16-6 with a kick to come. Probably going to be 18. Rodney again, RTS jam, but there are some massive chinks in that middle. Not looking good tonight, people, but we've got to keep moving. We've got to stay positive as much as we can. The attack was looking pretty good, but it's the defense. We can't hold out. Jackson Ford on a little bit too long. We are looking a little bit less resilient at the moment. Isako coming in for the kick here. 31 minutes. Melb Storm, yeah, Healy looks a little bit. Tan's saved. Tan's dinner cannot be saved. Wow, Isako really swung that. Oh, well, we'll take that. 16-6. We need that buffer. Look, I don't think the Dolphins' defense is that resolute, but Roger gets called out there. We need to score before pre-game. We need to score before halftime here for sure. But that middle of the field is getting work. Jackson Ford's still out there. He's looking puffed and puffed. Webby's keeping him out there as long as he can, but we need that impact off the bench. The line speed isn't that strong. And our middles are struggling to really put their guys on the ground. Tennis Dale Smith, they get him over the 30, third tackle still. Playing at the line, Lemuelu gets him over the 40. Jackson Ford involved in a lot of tackles, but just looks smashed. Dale Smith. And he kicks it. Katoa lands on the 10 for Tane, who does well. He takes it just to the 10. Yeah, the forwards, Kelly, are getting targeted. Oh, Yeremia Toyava is on. Not sure who he's come on for. Healy's been great out of dummy half. Every bit of yardage we've got from him has been. And a penalty, yes. Yeah, congrats, Rodney, to EIT. What a great way to make a debut. Tanner and Tamati. Yeah, Tanner's been, Healy's been great. EIT is on now. Let's see how he gets used. He might be looking like he's going to be through the middle of the park at the moment. There he is, takes his first hit up just over the 30 line. We're going into the 20 on their goal line. The big attacking set. Jackson Ford is through. I speak of the devil. Jacko Ford is through. Oh, that's got to be a sin bin. No, Kate Wells locked up. That was a flop. It should be a 10 in the bin for me. Professional foul. Can't tell. Yeah, even I'm trying to look at it from different angles. Yeah. Oh, no. Nah, it's up. The foot. Oblique's tough. His foot is under it, which is a shame. Anyway, we've got an opportunity here. First tackle. The boys can build into the attack. We need to score a try here before half time. We're on the left-hand side here, 10 meters out. Need a good setup here from Tanner Boyd. EIT takes the hit up here. Healy gets a little bit of a knock, poor pass. I think Healy tripped and the pass fell short. Tanner Boyd takes the tackle on the 10-meter left-hand post. Jackson Ford. Knock on. Should be our ball. Okay, but it is looking a bit clunky. We need a bit more direction from Tanner and Tamati. The halves aren't quite getting on the ball enough for mine. Very risky from Ford there, actually. Ford again, just I would like it to be someone else taking those carries. It's a bit slow. Nice EIT carry through the middle there. Got to take a carry here. Sorry, guys. They take it. Roger gets tackled on the sideline. They push it back into Tennis Dale Smith through the middle. We're getting 6 gains. We're getting plenty of ball. We're not being patient with it, though. Dallin is through. And it's great hands there. Great try there from Dallin 110 is Elizne. He gets a double. Finally, we're patient with the ball. We do well. And the boy looks a bit sore. Must have taken a late hit deep in the line. Great passing from Pompey. Everyone involved. Very, very good slick play. Dallin did well to stay in as well. Good stuff, Dal. That's the try that we needed to stay in this game. And we're currently 10-16. Pompey with a nice bit of distribution too. Pomp's very, very good in that distribution game, helping Dallin get over the line there. Tamari out the back shape. They get it. Oh, Tane with a nice tap on. Dal shows to the corner and then it's late swinging. Kavita, you named him Dallin, did you? Good man. Need a big kick here from Tanner Boyd. 16-10. Very difficult, but he nailed one from the same spot pretty much. We need Tanner to nail this, to trying to bridge that gap. He's a good kicker, this guy. Just hoping he can nail this one. Wow, and he does. Great execution, man. Absolutely. That's fantastic to see. 16-12 people. That helps buffer that little bit of period. We're starting to pull something back here. Getting at the shape. Deep line from EIT. Goes through the line. Same with Liquor. Great work from Pompey. Dow shows to the corner and then tucks in. Very, very nice. And Farnworth, just shots of Farnworth. Hope the recovery comes well. But we needed that, every ounce of that. But the attack's looking pretty good. There are points there to get on the Dolphins. Let's just hope we can maintain. But good work from everyone so far. Jackson Ford is still on there. They go right. Good little attacking phase here. The boys are throwing the ball around. I love it. This is really good to see. Healy with nice little cutout, 2 wide cutout passes. They're very, very sharp. Squeeze the team back into the middle of the field. Give us options on our attack. They go to left side here. Shows and goes. Good tackle. 4th, 2nd, wherever the 30. This is a great opportunity still. This is a great opportunity to get Lecker involved. I think there's some opportunities there. Tanner Boyd hasn't quite used them enough yet. Getting taken to the 20. Boys are really pushing the ball around. Can Tanner get a kick here for DWZ? Pompey. Great take from Avarillo. Very, very good stuff. Good set, though. Let's defend hard, people. Defense is pushing up. Boys are getting an extra leg. EIT in the tackle. Tanner Styles Smith. We pin them on their 10. We've got to be very careful. They might shoot wide here, I think. No, they play through the middle. A minute and a half here. You can still set something up if we get the ball just short of the 50. But it'd be tight, though. We've got to be very, very tight. Done very well. A minute 20. We've got one more set in us. If we get a kick away, we should have an attacking set. Oh, Katoa goes for the 40-20. Tane does well to clean that up. Maybe you get in a spot for a two-point field goal. We'll have to have a see. Tane gets dominated as he tries to cut it back to the middle. Gets a little bit of a whack. Roger trying to dummy and go. Pokes his nose through. 45 seconds left, people, on the half. Dallin gets us over the 40. We can get a quick play of the ball here. Maybe a little bit of attacking shape here. Healy gets out of dummy half. Tamite is through. Offload City here. Healy, bro. What the heck is happening here? These boys in Cup, they must play open play footy. I haven't seen this much. Take the field goal here for me. Oh, nice take from Avarillo. And that will end the half. Liquor looks a little bit banged up, I think. Okay, man. They're really pushing it tonight, bro. This is exciting footy, bro. Healy's in there offloading. I think Healy might have 10 offloads right now. Tamite is going at the line. They're all attacking in the space. offload city right now. I think that no matter which way this game goes, I think the boys are going to throw the ball around, which is exciting for us as fans. But it is 16-12 right now, people. Just hit that like, people. For 50 of you, appreciate you guys hanging out with me so far. The attack is starting to pick up. Look, I no doubt the Dolphins will have their wave of energy as well, but we've got a good little wave there. Midas running out. Everyone's running onto the ball. Dallon's coming in. Rogers been killing it. Jackson Ford actually found a second win there. But he should really be off the field for me. But we're finding a way to stay in this. We shouldn't really be in this position, but we are finding our way in there. Let me hit the chat just quickly. TMM and Healy, you're getting some nice gelling moments. Even that sweep play to the right with Tane and Tanner looking good, and that's why you have New South Wales Cup people. So that's a credit to the development, the depth. It is an exciting game. It's really really cool. And Healy, yeah, killing it through the middle. Thanks, hey Williams. Good to see you, my brother. Yeah, your boy Healy is killing it. Much love to you, brother. Better than expected. Exactly. We're building something really well. Just the flow on is good. Like, the Healy creating different angles and ideas to keep people on their toes. There's opportunities there in the second half. Can we get some clinical finishing? We wasted, I think, 3 or 4 sets there. There was a knock on for Leka. There was a knock on. I think Marata dropped one. We're looking a bit better with Marata off the field, actually. So I'm not sure if there's that correlation there, but we need to do well in the second period here. The Dolphins, look, nothing's terrifying. Their 4-pack doesn't seem to be intimidating, but Herbie Farnworth going off injured with a hamstring, I think, is massive in the long run. So we need to make sure that we stay tight on that right side defensively. Look, they still got Katoa who can kill us at any time. Nikorima with pace and speed. But Tanner and Tamaiti doing a little things as well to keep us involved with Tane out the back as well. So let's not get let's not get too dismissive of our boys as well. Well, proud of the efforts of our cup boys. DWZ and Pompey have tightened the edge once Farnworth went off. Yeah, the threat of Farnworth without him has helped us a bit. Keep on the field now, Jacko. Yep. Yeah, Jacko had a little second win there. We're having a crack. Yeah, exciting to see players play. Yeah, we're playing open footy. Boys are throwing the ball around. Healy's getting the offloads. We're sitting around Healy. We're waiting for the offloads. Tanner's just doing those nice little kicks to balance out the structure, the kind of free roaming structure and getting us back into shape defensively. So I'm enjoying it. Tane the best 2-on-1 defender, the fullback in the game. He might be. I talked about the cat and mouse style. He plays cat and mouse, and then half arm with pulls a hamstring. He plays cat and mouse with JMK, and he throws an intercept to Capewell. He puts people in two minds, and they lets them decide what happens. You know what I mean? More attack coming from Tuo Piki, Healy, and Tamaiti, and I'm loving the offloads. Yeah, it is a good Leka's probably having a poor kind of. Yeah, he hasn't been quite involved yet. I think he hasn't really figured out his relationship with Tanner Boyd yet and how that looks. But he's playing a lot of decoy lines. He drew in Nikorima on that first try, which caused a lot of that drag in there. Tanner's kicking, that is a great point, Inspector. His goal kicking, those two goal kicks were superb. Yeah, loving support play, loving the variety. It's actually really, really good. Emor, thank you for coming in. What do you think the boys need to do going in the second half? Where should they be hitting the Dolphins? Look, there are cracks in the Dolphins there. You can see that when we spread the ball a bit, we can break them down a little bit. We need to be more clinical. The defense, for me, we are struggling still defensively. I think we've got to try and get some more quality ball, in my opinion. If we do, it looks like the attack's starting to flow a bit. I'll be looking to sit around Sam Healy for a little bit there. We still got Laban and Lussick, so we need to make sure that we contain that middle because we just don't want to let Katoa to have free roam. He's trying to go for the 40-20. You can see it. We've got to be very careful to get not any wasted position. I think if we keep our errors down and our penalties, keep a clean game, we should do pretty well here. We got to be very careful, yeah. We're meant to let the Finns win. We want to be in the top 8 too. GT, mate. Hey, we're trying our best. We're trying our best to not make that happen. Play the ball out wide, I reckon. Yeah, well, let's get the ball moving. If Demi wasn't out, he would be taking most advantage of this middle defense from the. Yeah, great point, Tristan. I think there is advantage there. You see, Jackson Ford, he's just not quite good enough there. But Yeremia was looking decent. So let's just see what more he can do. But we've got Laban and Lusick still out there. Can Laban provide something? I know they're trying to go for that crossfield bomb to sit on the center. We might need a special one from Lecker to give us an X Factor try. I think we need an X Factor try, a solo try from someone. Healy looks most likely. He's very, very active. But from the energy that I was seeing from the boys, 16-6 down, everyone was pretty good. But you saw some tired middles. Marata just wasn't squeezing here as I'm seeing JMK go over. But yeah, we're playing open footy. It is good and it has its pitfalls, but so far it's providing us a lot of extra possessions, which is what we need. We don't have the middle forwards to really grind out a style yet. Great little tip on there as I'm watching Dallin and Sweep. Good on Dallin for getting those 2 tries. That's when his production starts to come in and he's finding his feet. And I'm looking at Webby body language and he's there. He's really talking to the boys. He's really trying to talk about motivating the boys. He's giving a good yarn in there. Having a good yarn there for the boys. But yeah. CNK State FB Dolphins probably score both tries, if not at least one year. I'm looking at this line break here. Tane gives Tane plays cat and mouse and he lets Farmworth injure himself. Oh man, this is gold. The cat and mouse master, as I say. That's what I call him. Ben saying, good to see them poking the ball through for the chance of a try. Yeah, I agree. The boys are poking the ball through. Yep. And yeah, get Cody. Kelly's great point. Cody's showing hard sometimes for Lecker. Now, I reckon shape outside. Even that little play, what's the play they do where they go to Marata on the fade line? I'm not sure if Healy can pull it off. It's definitely an Egan and a Marata thing. But if you can get Nikorima to show hard, Lecker might have a little fade line behind there and he can squeeze over, kind of what Dimitrik did, and Marata's done it a few times. So that might be available because Nikorima is showing very hard. We can get at Nikorima, but Nikorima is the target man. And I'm just watching replays of Healy. He's got good energy, and Tamaiti's feeding off of that as well because Tamaiti likes to be there off the cuff as well. So that's really, really cool. Just watching a little replay here. Yeah, dummy and go. He's wreaking havoc around that ruck. If we can get those boys tired still, there might be more for Healy there. He's finding his pace. I'm not sure what Webby's going to do, if he's going to pull him, but we need Healy in the last wave, I'd say. But the boys are locked in. They're all listening to Webby. Everyone's locked in. Pompey, we need everything from everyone to get this one over the line. It's a massive game. It's still in the balance. But let's see what happens. Yeah, it's good. It's great to see this style. I'm liking some of the things we're trying, like Ford finding space off the kickoff. Yeah, that was I've been criticizing Ford for being on the field, but it was genius to go there early and give it a crack. We're putting pressure near the end. Yeah. Give like a 15-minute rest, bring on Laban. Dom, that's a great call right there. Lecker's just looking a little bit off place. I would probably bring him in. Maybe put Laban out there and then maybe see bringing Lecker in the middle of the park a little bit. See if we can find some joy running off a Healy, something like that through the middle. Yeah, that wasn't expected, was it? But if you see it, Tamaiti called hot and just flicked the ball on. But it's nice to have a bit of variety. It keeps the other team on their toes. They're not expecting that same pattern of going to Tanner Boyd and kicking it that way. So let's be aware of that. Put Laban in and attack Nikorima like we did last. Yeah, great point. Harvey, I don't know. I haven't been listening in. Of course, Ford is gas. You would be too. He had a massive first half as a front row. Yeah, I would be too if I was playing Mus. Thank you for pointing the obvious. Thank you. The RB. Who is the RB? Need to grind and compete our sets, and the points will come. Who do you reckon had the bigger impact? The Warriors fullback, the Dolphins spine. I'm not quite sure. I want to say, well, the Dolphins spine has definitely had a bigger impact in terms of the attack, but there's opportunity there if we can just get some more domination there. I agree with Dom. Maybe bringing on a Laban and the rest of Liquor and then bring him on for their last 20. That might be a little bit of a key element there. Let's see what Toyava does as well. He's not doing much, but he's doing enough to kind of keep everyone honest. So I'm liking what I'm seeing there. Fresh legs is just bringing energy, I think. Yeah, Healy's bringing a nice little energy that I've called for it too, and I appreciate it to Marty on the bench, but we just need that Healy to build the ruck speed up throughout the game. It's crazy that round 22 we have two halves that we're playing yourself. Good on them so far. They're looking alive. Yeah, they are. They're giving a good crack. Wales and good. If they can outmuscle the Finns with that really quick defensive line, they should be good. Yeah. And the Deckle, yeah, I remember that one. Yep, Healy's energy was what we missed when we lost Egan and had no specialist 9 on the bench. Yeah, I know. I feel for you, GT, man. Deckle. Yeah. Let's hope so, man. Yeah, Toyava's looking good. Yeah, I mean, hopefully for Herbie, it isn't a big one. But those types of hamstrings, you're like, oh, that's really going to pull off the thing. Pre-game, yeah, it's hard. I wouldn't call it right now for that, but I think he should be in the squad. I think everyone's been calling for him to be in the squad, actually. TMM, yeah, he's playing well. Don't prove it. Hot take: Herbie is better than Critter. Ooh, he's more of a running center as well, isn't he, Herbie? Very much is so. But yeah, 53 people in here, guys. Can you please hit that like for us? We appreciate everyone that's in here. Thank you for coming along. I got the Kiwis gear on. I think we've got Pacific Champs coming up. Just in the chat, actually, people, who do you think is going to win the Pacific Champs? You got Tor Samoa, you got the Matema Atonga, or the Kiwis. Who do you think is going to win the Pacific Championships in October this year while we're waiting for the boys to come out? Look, Tonga look favourites, but then again, if you get the Payne Haas's and the Tino Fa'asua Maleauis, but then you got Isaiah Katoa there in the Matema Tonga running at his peak. Does a Jerome Hughes fit for the Kiwis? Who knows? And the Dylan Brown, our halves aren't looking the greatest. So it's looking at the moment as though it's going to be either Matema Tonga at the top, maybe Kiwi second. But if the Samoans pull together a good team, you could probably see them doing well as well. Massive. Whoever look at, yeah, so Matema Tonga are looking pretty good. Toyava Kalis are going to be some X Factor back rows. Yeah, man, I can't wait to see what that is going to be like. Yeah, you can see that passing of knowledge, and that's what it's there for. You want to have your best sharing knowledge down below. I love Sam Healy's cutout passes out of the ruck when we're out of yards. He hits it right on the money. So really, really good service. Still, that's your thing, man. If that's your cup of tea, I ain't gonna hate on you, brother. Yeah, smash the like, people. That is free. Thank you very much. MMT, Tahi saying Samoa. We can technically, but then again, we don't want to lose too much, in my opinion. What does Webster need to change to get some rumble back in the boys for second half? I think his halftime speech looked like he. Yirmia Toyava's on the field. Lusick is still on the bench. Allen's had a good little half there. I'm really impressed with him. Haumole is out for Tonga. He's got to have surgery. Wow, that's a big out. They got Ali Katoa, they got Leka Alasima, they got talent going in their back row, their forward pack, AFB. Hey, Jazz, man, welcome in, bro. Your boys are picking up. Big second half here. Oh, Josh Kerr is on for the Dolphins. He's tackled at the 20. Oblix Tafa takes it to the 30 through the middle of second tackle. Mark Nichols through the middle, bumps him off, gets it to the 40. They have got a very quick ruck play. One out, they are quite fast, and they're getting at our A and B defenders. The line speed isn't the greatest. Good yardage from the Dolphins. You're getting right on that advantage line. Fourth tackle. Jackson Ford still out there. He might be playing 80 minutes, people. That might be the assignment from Webby. Need Tain to diffuse these kicks. He does. Does well. Gets tackled on the 10, so a lot of rucking out to do. Dallin takes a tough carry over the 20. Oh, he's doing the chin thing. He's doing the wrestling. Got to be careful, Dal. I don't really like this from Dal. It really frustrates me. Yeah, it should be a penalty. Good call. Well, it's like the old the wrestling one when they smack him in the face. They do the old RTS strong carry gets him over 40. Bit of energy here. Good attacking set. We need something from the boys. Bad hammy for Farmer. Probably a couple weeks there. Might be season ending. Depends. Kamida takes it the square up to the middle here. Jackson Ford is still going hard. They had the numbers there. They wrapped up Pompey on the left side. Left side, right side tackle, fifth tackle. Boy gets across field, sits it in that spot. Can CNK get it? Seven tackles set. Damn, that's tough. Really good attacking set, but kind of wasted there by the boys. Again, the Tanners just needed something a little bit different there, in my opinion. Oblix Talfa with a big carry through the middle. Gets him over the 50-meter line. Still second tackle. Wow. Nichols takes it. Boys, Dolphins looking very sharp here. By the end of the set, they'll be in their try-scoring position. Got to be careful here. Oh, they go for a little chip over behind. They see Tain's out of position. Wow. That was a genius kick by Katoa there. Really was. Saw Tain in the line. Pompey, nice hard carry, gets driven back. Katoa put a little chip and chase over the top there. Tain was out of position. Catewell gets a carry, takes us just short of the 30. Nice little. It was a really cool kick from Katoa. Well placed, well timed. Saw it, read it in the line. RTS gets on his fronts again. That really works well for Ely. Gonna go falls on the 50. And it is taken. Tamati ends up with a kick, takes it to the 30. And this is advantage Dolphins. Sarko gets dragged back. Good defense. CNK really getting involved there. Rodney's CNK won't have much yards just because from a center position. It's a different kind of role, but maybe that will keep him fresh. Kerr finds his fronts. Quick play the ball. Nice tackle. Dallin squeeze it on the right play. Big pressure on Tane. He needs to nail this one. Does well. Very good, Tane. Very solid. They shift it right to RTS through the middle. His third tackle gets over the 20, but it is a bit of a grinded out fist at the moment. Yardage from the Dolphins at the moment is very, very strong. Oh, German suplex there, all right. Tanner kicks it on the last. It sits on the 10. They'll take it to the 20. They swing it to the middle. Watch out for Tabuai. Good defense there. Boys are driving back in the tackle. EIT was asking for a knock on. Tane looks a bit winded there from the German suplex. A bit of a Kurt Angle there. You know, when they do the suplex, they do 1, 2, and they take them around the ring. Yeah, man. There's a bit of a German. Oh, forward pass. Yes. Donahue with a slip up, guys. Massive opportunity here. Massive, massive opportunity. That was a that was man. That was real bad. Slip up, mental little slip up there. Can our boys capitalize on it? Maybe a sweep play to an RTS. A Dallin again. Can we get that bite in from Nikorima? Yeremia takes a carry to the middle, just on the 30, middle of the park. First tackle. We've got a good attacking set here, guys. Tanner Styles Smith again takes one to the 20. So Picker's got to be careful here. There's some really attacking shape going right. They're going to take a settler here. Yeremia does well. Oh, he gets squeezed. Dominant tackle here. Going to be slow play of the ball, so they're out fast out of the blocks. Catewell plays short. Tomato goes short to Catewell. Oh, should be 6 again. Martin gets a good height on this kick. Oh, Lecker was nearly in his hands, just fell short. Lecker's going to find one. We need one from Lecker to help us get this over the line, but it's a grind out right now. Sako, man, this is a good little battle. You expect the Dolphins to throw one back at us. Josh Kerr. Got to be very careful. Yeremia doing well. Last tackle, good. Just got to get a kick pressure here. If we can get someone out there, it does. Catewell. Taines cleans us up. He does. Takes it to the 30. A little bit of a win there for us. Kane doesn't look very healthy right now. Maybe you go to Mia Toyava, just monitor Tane, not looking at himself. Might be to go to CNK at the back there. Dallin with a tough carry. Takes us to 30, just short of the short 50-meter line. Clark is on, which is perfect timing from Webby, just what we need at this moment. We need his energy right now. Fourth tackle. Leka takes a Titler. Tanner got time to kick here. If he can ping it, needs some good kick chase. And it is a battle right now. Defense is squeezing up now. The line speed is looking a lot better. Just got to be tidy here. Tamati goes for a whack there. Watch for a little bit of a run on this tackle. They look like they got the line. That's a better kick from Katoa. Gets to the 10. Tane will get it to the 20. Can he get a quick play of the ball? Roger's been massive. Need every bit of yardage from. Wow, great little run there. Gets us to the 40. Second tackle, Roger with a beautiful carry. We just need a bit of energy here. Maybe a carry from Aaron Clark would just boost this setup, get us over into the 40 to 30-meter line. Jackson Ford comes on. They bring on Lussick. So Lussick is at dummy half. That takes a bit of the running game away from the dummy half, although that's a bad call. You got to maintain your footing. You got to maintain your footing. It is what it is. Bad call, Jazz. I know what you mean. Damn, that was a wasted opportunity. But that is the Jackson Ford effect. When he does stay on a little bit long, Webby's trying to use him as a as his long forward to kind of try and minimize the impact of. I get what Webby's trying to do, but wow, Tane, bro, he had that turn of speed. Oh, he's looked banged up. Everillo with that speed. CNK with the carry. We needed a bit more from CNK. He hasn't been really involved, but man, the boys are really pushing the ball. Big carry here from Clark. Should be 6 again. And they're flinging it around. Oh, that should be 6 again. Tanner Boyd with that kick. Can he get something from it? Pompey's there. Go, Freddie. Good tackle, man. This is exciting. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up in watching this game. It's really high end. It's a good quality game. Milking there. Sorry, guys. I lost track of my comment. Let me get back on the grind. So it is on the 34th tackle. out of their own end, the Dolphins working their way out, but it was great individual play. Good squeeze by Pompey, had to do it. Katoa trying to kick us out of the game. RTS has been massive. Another big carry here from RTS. Need every ounce of it. It is a grind, people, for the last 14, 15 minutes. Just who will break next, I think, will be a long way to going into seeing who wins this game. Need something from RTS here. Very physical game right now. Need a big kick here from Tanner Boyd. And it falls on the 15. Averillo. EIT doing a very, very good job for a debut. Been very busy. Defense has been rock solid to Midas CNK. That channel has been very, very good. Gotta watch the speed. They're gonna go out the back here. Tanner, you gotta sit on that read. Dallin, that's yours. Good work, bro. Squeeze it back inside. Good defensive pattern there. Very, very good defensive pattern. They are on the 40. Bit of kick pressure from Tom Pompey. Watch the offload. Good wrap up by EIT. They are just short of the 50 here. They're going to kick it again, I think, here, Katoa. They're going to try and grind this out. We need something from our boys to squeeze this game. Tane looking a little bit better, moving a bit better. They go wide early. TNK breaks the tackle, looking really, really good. And finding yardage all across the field. Tamaida's been doing some clutch passes on that short side. And Roger's been huge. Surely the Dolphins will crack. They've been very good, the Dolphins, to be able to deal with this amount of pressure. We need to get a repeat set here or some type of error. Wow, good little nudge by Tamaide. Roger was just a bit behind the pace there, but it gives us a repeat set. We just got to nullify this dropout. They've got it over us. But 57 minutes in, and it's been really, really good attack-wise. Exciting game for the neutral. This is a really, really good game. Laban on, EIT off. Thank you, Rodney. Appreciate that. They go short again. We've got another. Dallin, you got to squeeze this, my friend. Laban on. Here we go. Man, they're getting on top of them now. We've got to just find some structure. Left side, left side. Here we go. No, wrong side for me. Can we get something out of this? Clark takes it to the goal line. Freddie Lussick just a little bit slow in his service. I thought they should have gone left side. Laban takes it to the middle of the field, fourth tackle. Should be a 6 again. Need a cross-field kick here, maybe from Tanner Boyd. Let's see what happens. Can we get one on this? Pompey's looking good. Licker's looking good. Licker's looking good. Oh, my goodness, this kid. I don't think he was held. Holy crap, man. I want to look at this. I said, we needed one of these liquor tries to get us back. I swear. I just need to watch this replay just to confirm. Damn, Tan's saying waiting confirmation. I know I'm a little few seconds behind, so let me just have a look at this. Wasn't held. Wasn't held. Wasn't held. Should be try. Should be try. Yep. And then as he got up, try. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I haven't even seen the confirmation, but I know that's a try. Wow. Nice kick, Tanner Boyd. But Lecker, we needed that. They've been targeting that space. Oh, fantastic, man. Try confirm, people. Try confirm. Yes. Sorry, guys. I know I haven't been. I just see you guys in the chat, but appreciate you guys commenting here. 61 of you fantastic people. Thank you. Hit that like and subscribe. This is high-end game. Mona Lisa on the wall. Like, that is gold. Whoever did the Mona Lisa. Oh, I was not expecting to see a Mona Lisa when I was watching it. And kick confirm. '16, boys. Massive period here. That was perfect. That's exactly what I was asking for. We need a bit of liquor magic. And we got it. Mona liquor. I was not expecting to see that. Yeah, got to keep that pressure on Dom. Laban went off the back fence. Oh, he gets whacked. But I love the energy from Laban. Laban handbrake that one, I think. You saw Molo. I think Webby's trying to keep Jackson Ford as an 80-minute. I know he can do it, but I think we need Healy coming on in about 5, 6, maybe 10 minutes, 70 minutes, just to keep that ruck going. That was a bad run by Ford. Just no energy in it. Kick from Boyd falls on the 20. And they take it to the 25. Game is back in the balance, and the boys have done well to bring the game back in. Watch out for a little wave from the Dolphins. No doubt they'll get something. The NRL will like to balance these things out, so let's be careful. Suckle hits too wide. Capewell, good rock solid tackle. Their defense has been a bit more resilient in the second half. They're going to this shape early. JMK is back on the field now. Donahue finds a gap. Jackson Ford is finding some energy. Yours, Roger. Good job. That's a little win for us, I feel. Just a momentum shifter. If we can just use this. Tomato tries to go short side. No luck there. Chansey hasn't had too bad of a game in the middle. Tane's been really good. Oh, Morlaw is a hitman tonight. At the 30. Dow. Bit of a poor set there, actually. Boy kicks it. Gets it to the 20. Need a big, massive kick chase. Boys do squeeze a bit here. We take it to the 30. So they'll have the ball from the 30. Yeah, no yards in that set. Lussick does well to wrap up. That middle's been pretty good of late. I'm just a little bit scared for a hammer. Something different. Kalfusi's on now. He'll bring a bit of energy. Got to watch out for their halves. A quick play of the ball in their way. They got speed in Avarillo. They're setting something up here. They go to Morlaw. Fourth tackle. They're at the 40. Oh, that's a good tackle. He's going for the tackle. Okay, let's see what happens here. Tayona, you're right. They have dropped off. Nah. That was a good tackle by Freddie, but yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, agree with Jazzy. Wasik, yeah, Wasik. He's actually been all right, Wasik. Okay, here we go. This is an attacking set, though. They'll get good ball here. I'll be very, very careful. See if there's a tackle off the scrum here. Try to get Avarillo involved, get a bit of speed. Marata's on. I'm a little bit worried about that. His movements are very slow. Let's see what happens. Ford's finally off. Catewell's been working hard. Oh, a bit of speed at the line's going to get us, I think. Whoa, what a save by Dell. Go, Dell. No way. Dell, you have turned one in there, man. You have literally turned one there, man. I can't believe it. Bro, we needed that one from Dell. I can't believe he did that. Tomato very active, takes it to halfway. Pomps with a little bump off there. Nice. They're offside. Surely. 6 again. Come on, ref. Donohue's offside for mine. Go, Laban. Good on your chance. Hold the ball. Go to Tanner. Go to the sky. Yo, can we get something out of this? Escort. Nah. Nothing. Dolphins at the 10. Got to do squeeze here, man. The energy. The boys have done very well to squeeze back the momentum here. Dallin was massive. I can't believe he pulled that off. Got a bit of energy here. Webby's done well to, I don't know how many interchanges he's got left. Can he get a healing on the field? Oh, Lecco looks banged up. Oh, a little bit of a squeeze on the hamstrings, I think. Maybe you bring Edemir Toyava back on. Just check Lecco, guys. Roger, wow. Mate, the outside backs have been awesome tonight. I can't believe it. They're offside. Got to give us a 6 again somewhere, ref. Come on, man. The crowd are calling for it too. They really are. Clark working hard. Come on, man. Tanner boy, what's he got here? Lecker's looking all right now. 5th tackle. Go back to the middle. What's Tanner got for us? Little crossfield bomb. Oh, wow. Wrapped up. Dom, you saying CNK not 100? Probably right, bro. Probably right there. Just got to defend here. Looking really good attack-wise. See if you can bring Toyava on for a 10-minute spell, Dom, maybe. In the centers. I think the boys have got this. Well, they're matching it with the Dolphins, I mean. Oh, Shepherd. Shepherd. Was that a Shepherd? Yeah, CNK doesn't look very well at all. I can see what you guys are saying now. Okay, they're at the 50-meter line. Couture tries to square it up. Dell's going to hold. Got to be active. Got to be active. Got to be active, people. Six again. Nah, that's rubbish. That's rubbish from Klein. I don't know what that was from. There's a bit of tired legs now. We're going to have to be very careful here. Really good ball here. Tanner Boyd calls it. Gurley, he had to pull that one. Does a great job. Fourth tackle. Can we hold out for two more? Laban looks tired. Just going to square up in the middle there, boys. Catewell working hard. Marata has to hold here. Watch out for a little grubber in behind from a Katoa here. We've got to be careful. Outside backs. Come on, you got to hold, boys. Let it go out. Yes! Oh, my goodness. I can't believe it. We are hanging on here for dear life. Steph, boy, our attack is frustrated. Steph, man, this is high octane attack. I don't know what you've been watching, bro. This is crazy attack. Like, this is the most expensive we've been for a while. We are looking gassed, though, guys. This is a big moment here. Roger's been every ounce of his carries has been huge. Healy's on, perfect timing. Need a bit of speed out of the ruck to keep us going. Man, their line speed is ridiculous, the Dolphins. They're really getting out of the blocks. Nice Tane. Oh. Bit of a hip drop. Up you get, boy. Up you get. Oh, looks banged up. Get up, my boy. Get up, my boy. Marata, big carry here. Come on. There you drive the legs, boy. There you go. Ah. Tanner's been poor. Yeah, that's real poor. He has had a poor game, to be fair. Can we hold out for one more? It's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. They'll go to that left side again. 9 minutes to go, people. We've got to hang in here. Morlaw's been very good in the second half. JMK's back at dummy half. Donahue's been really working the middle as well. Great one-on-one by Tanner. Has to let go. Line speed's a bit all over the place. Donahue's been really good. Been very active in that first receiver role. Nikanima gets taken down. Third tackle. Just at the 15-meter mark. Molo again, active, fighting his fronts. Fourth tackle here. What do we got here? They got a slingshot left, I think. They are. Can they get the movement? Good tackle from Liquor. Got to be active, boys. Knock on. Damn, Dolphins are over. Damn, I thought there was a knock on. Sharks. He gets the kick away. Oh, bounces off. Bounces off. Bounces. It actually bounces, and then he grounds it. Oh, bro, I think this is no. I'm not gonna call that, but he had the basketball going, man. He's doing the and one. Bounce. Yeah. We're playing basketball. We're playing basketball. He's playing a bit of and one right now. Holy crap, we've been lucky tonight, bro. I swear. That will be a 7 tackle set too. Bro, we needed that. Straight up. There's a hot sauce there. Trying to do a hot sauce with the basketball. Bro, I can't believe this. 8 minutes, bro. We need to ice this, bro. I think. Roger, you've been beast, bro, but we need a clean game. Dolphins have been resolute too. Got to give them credit as well. Roger gets carried back. Molo's been solid. Donahue, for them, has been very good in attack. Tane, he's bounced back. Tane! Got to be a 6 again somewhere too. Now just pin them down their other end. I don't need to score a try. Oh, I'd like a try, but yeah, drop Laban underneath. Let him work. Crusher. Oh, sorry, hip drop. Very, very good yardage. Tahi, good point. Yeah, it's dirty. That's dirty. That's got to be 10 in the bin for me. It was late. It was intentional, and it was a hip drop. He's got to go. He's got to go. He has to go. Yep. Sandor, we've got about 7 minutes left. Yeah, intentional. Yep, thank you. Maybe bring Toyava back on just to finish off. Agreed, Tai. Thick move. Was that I remember a Rangi chase? Isaac Luke when his cousin Rangi was playing in the English team. I think. Okay, 10 in the bin, man. That helps us for sure. Kate Well goes left side. Newcorder takes it at the 10. Clark is good. Just gotta be patient here. They got the numbers here. They're just dropping underneath a bit. Want to see a bit more structure from Tanner Boyd. Yeah, wrapped up there. That's all right. So I'm going to show you the yellow card. Big defensive set here, man. Massive in the balance here. 5 minutes to go. Just strong defensive effort. Tamaiti digging in. Everyone's digging in. Kerr's back on. Tanner takes a tackle, misses it. Pompey cleans it up. Come on, Marata. You got to get out there, man. Marata, you got to clean up, my man. Great tackle, RTS. Yes. Sheesh, this is a bit tough. It did look like Tane knocked it on. I'm wondering if. Sheesh. I think Tane might have touched this. Inside the 10? Is that inside the 10? Just trying to see. Yeah, is it inside the 10? Yeah, penalty. Inside the 10? Yeah. Let's go, people. Mate, this is a big, big hearty. We got to push these last 4 minutes here. 4 minutes 45. 10 to get it to touch. Can we ice this game? Sorry, guys, man. I'm just absorbed in this. Should be 6 again. He's fighting hard. I can't believe that. Tanner Smith takes it just short of the 20. Second tackle. Good bit of energy from him. Good work from CNK, who takes it to the left side. Good. They're starting to shift it wide. Clark's been huge. 4 minutes here. Yeah, they just die with the ball. Good plan. If nothing's on, they need to do a repeat set here. Just defend our way. They're going to push the pass. So be ready. All the edges need to be ready. That they do have to go 100 meters as such. But their middles is a little bit dominant there. Just need to slow it down, drag it out. Good energy. Great work, Pompey. Good wrap up, Tanner. Very nice. They're shutting down. Got to shut them down. Come on. Oh, Klein, you fucking asshole. All full of shit, man. Nah, I don't know if that's a knock. I don't know if that's. Give me a look at this. Give me a look at this. Ah. Oh, okay. Got to defend, boys. Come on. You should have the numbers. We got to be careful, though. Man, the defense in the middle got to click, guys. They're not gonna. Got to be careful here. Good movement. Got to hold out here. Man, sorry, guys. I'm not calling this. This is just massive. Defense is all over. Shepherd. Capewell, you legend. Come on, guys. Move up. Move up. Nah, this is not good, guys. Nah. Shucks. That is a shame, man. Oh. Oh, that was a tough one, guys. That was a real tough one. Liquor's down and back play, just not active, not active enough. Someone needed to jump out and oh man. Yeah, that's rough, man. Sorry, guys. It's a rough pill to swallow, that one. The defense couldn't hold out from the penalty from Dallin there. There's no way we had that. We should have had that in the bag. That is tough pill to swallow, man. Katoa goes for the kick here. And I'll just change the scoreboard to reflect that. Let's just see if he makes his kick. And he misses it. And that is your final score, people. 20-18. That is a rough, rough one to take, guys. But it was an entertaining game of footy. Really, really, really rough there. Yeah, you could say take the 2 pre-game, but it is what it is. Credit to the Dolphins. They hung on. Bit of a rough call there at the end. It was sloppy from Dallin. The defense wasn't good enough, to be honest, to close that game out. No one was actively moving. Lecker was out on his feet. And then that's what happens, unfortunately. But man, proud of the boys and that effort. They had every right to get it done, but a few wasted opportunities as well. Very good game. Very good game to watch. National Rugby League. Yeah. Top four looking tough now. You're looking at the injuries. Who knows what's going to come out of here? Is there some more injuries to come from this? But I'm still positive. That performance was a really, really good one with a really New South Wales Cup majority squad. They get the dub. Fair enough. They had Farnworth out as well for the majority. So, and a Simbin, which we didn't capitalize on. But it is what it is. We have too many injuries to go all the way unless we get a miracle. Yeah, that is a bit tough too. I don't think the wheels have fallen off. Look, we're in 5 minutes to go. You're thinking we should win that game, but it is what it is. Good game, yeah, fair enough. We made the wrong decision to close out the game. Great game, just didn't have someone to take control at the end. Yeah, fair call there. Fair call. Look, man, to be honest, no one deserves to be top 7, really. It's who gets those wins at the end of the day. We've done what we've deserved to do, and we should stick by that. But I think we'll be all right. We're on doggies next week. Make sure you prep. Yeah, doggies next week. Tough one. You can tell the middles, we're just not dominating fully. Look, the attack was vibrant. Everyone's moving around, passes. But that was a tough one. Yeah, the final closeout was poor, but the general play was pretty good. It was an exciting game. It was good to see the boys actually doing stuff, moving the ball around. Yep. And we just got it is looking like with all the injuries and everything, how it's going, there is a little bit of a dip, to be honest. Yeah, the attack is moving around. Look, like the attack looked great tonight. But it just wasn't enough to get us over the line. We needed an extra try. You know what I mean? There are some positives too. Knights, yeah, it is what it is. And this is the game of rugby league, man. It goes from team to team. GG's, it was. Yeah, the red zone tech is a little bit different, but they are pushing the pass a little bit. I'm seeing improvements in that. Yeah, a little bit of a flop towards the end for sure. Such a flat feeling. I thought we were going to grab a Classic Warriors underdog victory. Yeah, when we got back that scoreline, but it still didn't feel safe. You still didn't feel as though that was going to be enough to get us over the line. So, yeah, look, the injuries are starting to pile up now. But is that true? Wow. We'll see what happens, but the bodies are starting to break down now. Yeah, and some key injuries are starting to hit us. It's starting to be unfortunate. I thought Jackson Ford was on for a little bit too long. Marata, again, you're not getting the best out of him in terms of his thing. Just seeing EIT there, made great debut from Eddie Yeremia Toyava. I thought he's a great talent. Did his job, did nothing wrong. Yeah, it swings and roundabouts, man. It was us scoring. Yeah, exactly. And fair play to the Dolphins. They hung in there. I give them credit. But yeah, it swings and roundabouts. This is how the game goes, man. Yeah, you could say that to Webber. You could sure say that. They're probably game management could have been better, but that last defensive set, I was like, I think Dell did the head high on the 4th or 5th tackle, and that compounded it. And look, to be fair, they stripped us for numbers a ton. Dell did a massive try saver. There's still issues on that left side, right side defense. Where Tanner Boyd's getting caught a lot on that lead line. And look, the middle defense has been really poor. I mean, if you look at the defensive resilience earlier in the season, it's definitely not quite at that same level. So proud of the effort, but it's we've just lost too much, I think, in the middle to control the game, and the boys looking tired, and I can understand that. But this is the NRL. It's a tough comp, man. Does Tanner need to find his voice? I'm not sure. I think he's doing enough. I thought him and Tamari were pretty good, actually. There was a few kicks that were off. I think some of his last tackle options were a little bit off, but I couldn't really fault the two of them. I thought the attack was expansive. I thought Sam Healy, if we could have had him on a little bit longer, would have been a bit better. His energy and his yardage, and everyone was flowing. Everyone was making line breaks. Credit to the Dolphins too. I thought they hung on as well. But man, there was some nice ball movement. The ball was really. That's probably the most I've seen the boys offload in a while. It's probably the most I've seen them really push the pass. But yeah, just a few things. Just they couldn't get over the line. To be fair, but that is what it is for that type of thing. Just for SC teams with Payne Haas is out, just in case you have him and you're starting your team. Keep an eye out for that. Yeah, keep an eye out for that, people. This was a must win for my doggies. Aren't going to give us much over there. 13 verse 12 at the end, man. Another missed opportunities. We're not playing like a finals team, but I'm still here. Yeah, I totally get you, Jazz, and I appreciate your comments. We have dipped in form. We have dipped from where we were. I mean, Dimitri was a big out. You're thinking about that now. Would have been good to have Dimitri, but good to see Edemir get his opportunity. Hopefully that helps to build the depth even more, but it's looking tougher and tougher as we're getting along. Steph saying attack frustrating all night. Fifth played option suck, played conservative. We don't deserve to be in the 8 with 1 man down. Yeah, well, I think fifth tackle options. That the crossfield bomb is, I suppose, their go-to. But we aren't setting up. Yeah, you're right. We're not setting up enough good shape with good ball to execute. Whether that's Tanner or whether that's a structural thing. I did see them sweeping. I mean, the tries to Dallin was much better, where you're getting those sweeping plays working a lot more effectively. So there were some positives, but yeah, an overall a goal line attack does need still some work to work on. Healy's service was off tonight. Yeah, that pass to Tanner was a bit. I like most of his service, but some of his passes, yeah, for sure, you could say were just a little bit off. I'm not. Nah, you can't really stop mid play like that. Had a hand with the extra player too, team. Yeah. Yeah, new quarter for me, the output isn't matching the effort right now. It's looking as though his work rate is just, for me, just not good enough. Jackson Ford as well, just playing too long at times. Yeah, I'm trying to think which player you're thinking about when Lecker went down. I think it was during the mid of that actual tackle. It's hard to actually stop the game during that actual tackle. Maybe you have to wait for that tackle to be complete. I can't really remember. Yeah, Dallin had improved game defense. Just unfortunately, the blast play high tackle from Dallin. Yeah, that was poor. With 6 starters out, that game was pretty proud. Yes, discipline was a bit poor, but man, yeah, I thought there were some really good moments. It's hard. It's hard when you have a loss too, because if we win that game, you're thinking, man, that was a mighty effort from a B grade team to fight through and all those things. So you start to look at the positives. I think you take the loss, but you still look at the positives as much as you can. That's how I see it anyway. When we had the numbers and they still overlapped us, their big issue, need more up the middle. Yeah. Well, they squeeze that middle, and then once that outside defense can't get out, I think Tanner's sitting on his lead line a lot, which is he's hanging there. Nala, my man, hope you're doing well, bro. Yeah, unlucky tonight, bro, for sure. We were the better team. Yeah, I think you could argue that. I think that was fair. We just wasted some opportunities. Tan saying, I'm totally good, but with all our injuries, we did well, in my opinion. Good to see DWZ have a good game. TMM was great. Boyd still needs to just take the reins. He seems a bit lost. Maybe that's the wrong word. Yeah, it's a tough one. The injuries are piling up now, but we've got to find some energy, You can look at Licker. Even he looks a bit naffed, But we've got to find some ways to win games. Just the game didn't stop. I think we've got 5 more games left. Am I correct in saying that? So we gotta continue on. We just can't afford to. But it is, these losses are starting to pay. You're starting to pay for a little bit. So I'm just checking. So we got the Dogs away, Dragons. That's always tough. Titans again, nemesis at the moment. 4 and 5 years, so 5 more games before we hit the finals. We still need to find some more wins for sure. Yeah, they didn't give up, the Dolphins, and I give them credit for that. Absolutely. Yeah, we did look Tayona. We did look a lot better actually. That's easy. Ashley, in decline is useless. Yep, with the questionable calls, hate him and most miss for any games. Hard luck with all the outs. Should have scored 2 more tries, but can't ice games. Yeah, we wasted that. We wasted some massive opportunities today. Yeah, the line speed and D line is not what it was. That's for sure, Jace. But the second half was a lot better. But yeah, 4 points for them in the second half? Yeah, we just can't pile on the points enough as well. Clearly missing a big problem. We can't be in a position where we lose Barnett and have no quality backup. Yeah, we're missing another one probably to really take the reins. Yep. I don't think we're blaming the ref. The ref will call it where it is, that we're the ones that he got wrong. Yeah, the bodies are starting to take a hit. Yeah, for sure. Farnsworth was a massive out for them. How tough is to a biggie? Yeah, man, he was great too. Run home, sure, it looks difficult. It does, but we got to find some ways to. We know we've banked, like, to have credit to us. We might not finish in 4th. If we finish in the 8th, that's great. I think that will be a fair reflection of us as a team. But we need to, we banked our points early. Now this last run home is difficult, but we need to bank a few more wins to be a solid in the 8. Only one that ain't disappointed in that, but man, we sacked it, letting that play die to drain clock. That was not in the spirit of the game. Yeah, a few bad options at the end for sure. We just didn't do enough to limit them. And credit to them, they go from left side. If someone just shuts the game down, but the body's lecker was down, and then they got onto the outside. And credit to the Dolphins. Not going to take that them. Can't have a Jarma 3. Can't have it. Can't. Yeah, let's see what happens, man. These guys are soldiers. They're professional athletes, but it is what it is, man. People, that is it for tonight. Thank you for spending the last 2.5 hours with me. I hope you enjoyed that call. We appreciate it. Thank you we've had about 60 people watch along tonight. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you guys coming in. We'll break it down again more on Monday night for the club rooms and on Tuesday. But appreciate everyone. Credit to the Dolphins. They deserve that. We are looking tired. We need some more freshness, a bit of ideas. There was some really exciting. It was an exciting game when I looked at it. We really pushed the pass, but it was just too little, too late, and not enough in the end. But anyway, guys, catch you on Monday. We'll catch you again on Tuesday as well. Thank you for much. And if you leave the door, just give us a like and subscribe as well. But thank you guys for your time. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll catch you again next time here at Waz Up TV. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. The girls on Sunday, I think it is, at Magic Round, Women's Magic Round, and the Jersey Flag and New South Wales Cup. Keep an eye out for those guys. Up the Waz as always. Stay safe, and we'll catch you later. Peace.